Hello everybody and welcome, I'm SonOfMowgef. It's Thursday and I am playing GraveyardKeeper today. I've been having like a little go of this here and there, nothing too serious, and I thought I'd maybe start a series. If you guys are into it, let me know in the comments section. If not, I can move on and do something else. So the game is a lot like Stardew Valley, but with autopsies instead of flowers. I'm just going to start a new game here, and we'll get going. So this is the opening cutscene. It's an ordinary day and our hero's hurrying home. I didn't get a chance to read it. Even in everyday routine, there's a place for loving and feeling loved. Oh god. Especially when you know that somebody misses you. I'm going to have to read quickly. And that's what happens when you don't pay attention to the road you're walking in. What happened? Where is everything? Calm down, you've merely turned a page in your life. The last one, presumably. You know, being dead. A whole new chapter awaits you ahead. But I need to go home. Can I go home? There is always a way to get home. Let me see. Your new home is a graveyard. Dude. Not cool. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? What a strange vision. What's in this nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. So I've got these new tasks. Just gonna check out this quick. Okay, so yeah, I need to get back home and I need to find Jerry. Let's go find Jerry. There's something up there. Oh yeah, I remember this. Looks like a good place to work on making my home cozy. Then maybe I can finally stop dreaming about this skull. Can't do that right now. Yeah, this is basically a blueprints board where you can like upgrade certain things. You can add shelves and change the color. It's essentially just decoration. A place for wood logs. A place for stones. Seems simple enough, does it not? There's an outhouse over there. Can I use the outhouse? Completely ignore the mission I'm supposed to be doing. There you go. Let's dig this guy up. Holy sard, I'm a skull! Accurate? Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? A man with a red eye told me that I need to dig up Jerry. A red eye, I remember. Oh, sard. That's right, I'm Jerry. How did you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Good, but first let me ask you, who are you and where the sard are we? I feel like sard is just like a generic swear word type term, kind of like smeg. If you're familiar with Red Dwarf, you'll know what I'm talking about. Must be dreaming none of this is real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. It also reminds me of Murray, the demonic talking skull from the Monkey Island series. It's probably inspired. None of this makes sense. You know, it'd be here better if I wait for you here. Might scare the poor thing. Definitely remember that bell and a donkey. Something is very wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. I mean, donkeys do bite and kick. Blueprint. Donkeys of the world unite. I've unlocked a new technology and got that blueprint? Got a fresh corpse from the town. Wow, a talking donkey! You can understand me. Let's talk. I'm cheap labour. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. It's just occurred to me that the skull says sard instead of talking, and he actually says bad words. He only earns 5 carrots a day. This situation is deeply humiliating from You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? Prefer if you didn't call me that, but I'll allow it. The bastard pretends that he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. I mean, he's not wrong. He nearly took that immediately back, didn't he? What are you staring at? Grab that juicy corpse while it's fresh. What for? I feel like we should take it to the morgue. I don't remember why exactly, but I'm pretty sure it'll be fun and might be profitable. That's also weird. Oh, I'm going to puke. Let's do it. Use E to pick up and drop large items. I like the way they described a corpse as a large item. I mean, it's not inaccurate. It's just a little blasé, isn't it? Sard, I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. Then, what's next? Oh yeah, slice some flesh from the corpse. That should be good for starters. I nearly said fresh flesh. I don't know why. This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? I mean, autopsies and burial preparation is not something foreign, even in modern times. Nothing is right here. So shut the sard up and do what I tell you. You promise you'll get me tell me how to get home, my good God. You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. And then bring the beer to me. Okay. So I've unlocked new technology, preparation place, pallet, and extract flesh. Yum. If I chuck this on here, I can do an autopsy. This is red skulls and white skulls. White skulls are good, red skulls are bad. That's all you really need to know about it. If I extract this flesh, like so, done. Now I can create burgers, which is a bit weird because it's dead human meat. Create sandwich and create baked meat. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. He's not wrong either. So what should I do with the corpse? I don't know, let's bury it. Take the corpse, I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Yeah, so removing the flesh got rid of one white skull, but didn't add any red ones. It's a weird, like, balancing act to get this right sometimes. The way he carries it over his head, he doesn't like put it in a cart or under his arm or drag it or anything. He just holds the damn thing over his head, like Link does when he finds something. Like doo 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 doo. Let's bury it. So use the blueprint desk at the graveyard, mark a site for the grave, dig it with the shovel, carefully put the body in the grave, bury, decorate. Warning, do not use goat skulls and upside down stars for decoration. I mean, if you're going to insist. So I've got a rusty shovel. Oops! Let's just throw that corpse on the floor there. I'll just stick that there. Seems like a convenient place. Pick this up. Throw that in there. Fill it in. No problem. Nicely done. This burial certificate, I remember. Money, alcohol. Alcohol, I'm sure I used to like it a lot. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. He's your boss. I know, ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I'd better leave. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. That's such a weird voice. I'd have to come here every week. Kinda your job? Oh, hang on. There we go. Oh dear, the new keeper. I've been expecting him for 30 years, but he pretends there's nothing wrong. That little face that he makes. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your graveyard is a mess. Yeah, I can see that. Thanks for the update. There's no way I'm promoting you to cleric until you fix it. So that's my current location. Important location information is there. Repair graves to increase the quality. I need special resources to do it. Create wooden marker. It's essentially a wooden gravestone. As soon as your graveyard quality is at least 5, you'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader and I'm a good judge of character. Ha ha! I'm good at everything, that's why I was chosen to represent his will. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here, you should check it. I'll come by again next week, in fact I'll come here every moon. Maybe I'm not dreaming, did I eat something? He's waiting, what should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about all the traditions and rituals. I'm here to represent his might and glory. One tiny question, what is this burial certificate? As soon as a body has been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. You've unlocked a new technology and got Bishop's Choice. I guess that looks like a decoration item. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves. It wouldn't take me even an hour, but it's your job. Okay, so it's just told me that again. I fixed the graveyard. Alright, I can leave. If you run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new ones. Oh, God! To craft new items, you need to unlock the relevant technology. Red points represent your handcrafting skills. Green points represent your knowledge about the nature of things. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You'll get your first blue at the study table in the church basement. You earn points simply by doing anything. Okay, understood. So I've got a stone stockpile and gathering stone rock. You can collect a small piece of stone from a small rock or get a huge piece from a big one. Oh my good god. This is essentially the same, but with wood instead of stone. So I've got 1 point of green and no others, but it gives you these ones for free. Let's have a look at this. So I've got this, stone repair kit, axe, pick, hammer. Seems to make sense. Oh, there's an arrow going off there, so I should be able to just... It's got -1 on it. Oh god, I've just realised it's at -28. That kind of sucks. I just realised as well, that's a sun, and I think I called it a moon, did I not? I is the smart. Just gonna dig some of these up since I'm here. This does use like energy like it does in Stardew. You can like eat the foods to get it back. Okay, we're down to -22. Look at all these minuses, look, it's terrible. Let's go and see what Jerry, I might just call him Murray. I'm used to calling him Murray, so... I'm sorry, where is this taking me? You need to get back home. Reach 5 at the graveyard. Get a beer from the tavern, so I guess I'm doing that. I may have left it a little bit late. It's kind of dark at the moment. Hello, who are you? By order of the Great Inquisitor, this path is closed until that symbol. I'll call that up. It's closed until up. That makes a hell of a lot of sense, doesn't it? I'm sure these have got like official names to them. I'm just gonna call them like sun, moon, up, horns, spike, down, and sun. There we go. The Dead Horse Tavern. Of course it's called that. Why would it be called anything else? Oh, there's like 2 people to talk to here. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Herodric. How can I help you? I came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy since then. Again, not wrong. It's pretty accurate as a statement. How could I not have recognised you? Good, this is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? I need to fix the graveyard first. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business, shall we? How can I help you? That's a lot. That's a lot of things. About this burial certificate. The bishop told me that you would buy my burial certificates. He's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Well, like against his will? Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. It actually makes sense. I'd like to trade you some fresh meat. Meat is a delicacy in our village. I'd be glad to buy it. I just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Find a stamp to sell meat to Herodric. Many years ago there was an incident with an inappropriate meat. That's essentially exactly what I'm going to be doing. Ever since, all meat must be approved by royal authority. And I don't need any trouble with the town. Does your meat have a stamp? Yes. Yes, it has one. Yes. Yeah. Oh. I don't even want to know where you can get the unauthorized meat, but it looks really good. Without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get a stamp? Oh, you can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near the church, but it'll cost you a bundle. There is another way. I'll tell you just because we're neighbours. This sounds a bit suspicious. There's this guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp, but to be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every down. I bet she can help you find Snake. Thanks. Do I even have any money? Would you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith? The southeastern corner of the village. Letter to the blacksmith. So I have no money. I have these, which I can trade. Now I have money. Yay. I guess I'll get... Wait. Oh, I see. That's a silver star beer, and that's a bronze star beer. I should say bronze quality. So I'll get one of these for Murray. Teleport stone. Interesting. New task. Bring the letter to the blacksmith. Am I going to be able to do that considering it's like the middle of the night? Let's... Where am I? I'm there, the pub. Scales. What's that? I'm not sure I want to go there. Oh, there it is. He did say southeastern. I don't know why I just didn't look in the southeast. I just need to go down and over. And down. There is a path here. What is that on that fence? I just scrolled my mouse wheel to zoom in. It's not how this works. Well, I like how each individual NPC has their own like speech, but it's not really speech. They just kind of speak what they call it, like Simlish, I guess. I ask who you are. Unfortunately, I'm the local blacksmith. My name is Cresvold? Cresvold, that's a weird name. Let's give him the letter. I have a letter for you from Roderick. A letter, of course, 1 minute away and he can't be bothered to come himself. Again, accurate. I guess old habits never die. Sorry for my nagging, it seems like a new habit. Slimes again. Herodric has asked me to get rid of them. Don't have the time for those pesky little green bastards. Maybe you can help. Take this rusty sword and an energy potion. The sword is broken, but you can repair it with a whetstone at the grinder right behind me. You can keep the whetstone, maybe you'll need it to repair your shovel sometime. How does he even know I have a shovel? I guess I am the graveyard keeper, it kind of... It's a fair assumption. You managed to kill them, bring me their remains and I'll spare something. Right up the other side of my house near the puddles, so up there, I guess? Okay, so this is, again, quite basic. You do a swish, it uses energy, and if you get hit, you lose health and you can restore both by sleeping. Ask him where to find metal ore. You know what, I like to work with metal myself. Where can I find some? You can find metal ore in the swamp soil. There's a huge swamp to the west across the river. I used to collect all there before the bridge collapsed. Oh my good god. So we've got a furnace, iron ingot, swamp iron. Interesting that it makes that distinction. If I do this and this. That's a broken sword and a whetstone. No problem. Boosh. Now I need to go and kill the slimes. I feel like slimes are like the generic enemy that almost every game uses. Like right at the beginning in the tutorial sections. Or like the low level sections if it's like an MMORPG, that kind of thing. Take this whetstone, just sharpen your broken tools and they'll be good as new. Ooh, green jelly and red jelly, yum. It got simple iron parts from that and... Bloody hell, they're 10 silver a piece? Seems expensive to me. I don't actually want to trade anything. Let's run on back here. There are several people that I need to meet, but each like NPC arrives at their particular location on different days. This is like the Bishop's Day. I think that's the Scientist's Day. I don't know whose that is or that. I'm not sure who that is as well. Yeah, I'm sure I'll, I mean, I was gonna say remember. I'm not gonna remember, I'm just gonna learn. Come here. Where you been? Oh, look, it's the bishop. I was at the village. This place is so weird, but it feels so real. Everybody is okay with me just appearing out of nowhere. You're stealing my thoughts. Stealing. I remember there's a cellar in your cottage. Some provisions must be stored there. Or edible mushroom, berries and apples. I mean, I haven't got them, but I can gather them. Wheat, exactly. I remember making bread from it. And pies. Sweet berry pies. Got dough, pastry, bread. Toast, onion toast. Oh, that's good with beer. You know what? I need a beer. I have a beer. This is beginning to feel like a one-sided relationship. Bring me beer and I'll tell you a lot of important stuff like how to get home. Questions? Ask about this small road. It was rhetorical. Do I look like a magic head with answers? Actually, yes. You kind of do. I'll be waiting for that beer at my place. No beer, no answers. Alright, let's go give him a beer. I might actually just sleep until morning. I've not got much in the way of energy, and if I want to do things on that day, probably gonna be best to rest up. I do want to check this first. Oh, what's that sound? Oh, that's oh god, what's his name? Snake? I think it might be Snake. I come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. And off he goes. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. So I need wooden wedges, wooden planks, and iron parts. I don't know if they're difficult to get or not, because I honestly don't remember. Let's have a look. Simple and tasty. If I, okay, baked mushrooms, baked apples seems simple enough. Oh god, what is this? I'm so refreshed. This is not good at all. Who do you think you are? I'm the new graveyard keeper. Hooray, a kipper. Is that supposed to be skipper? Well, I've been here for... He doesn't know how long. He's Uric. I'm so lonely, poor me. It's too bad you're here. What? Wait, no, on the contrary, I'm very glad to see you. I was going to say that didn't seem right. Extra people being around when you're lonely is good. But we do have the rather unpleasant fellow buried here. We'd really like to have a new neighbour instead. That sound like something you can help us with. Not exactly sure why I'm here, actually. Jerry only told me about burying bodies. You're Uric and he's Jerry. Funny. Ah, the half-dead skull, that jealous bastard. Ah. He can only dream of what a peaceful rest we're having. Who am I kidding? It's terrible here, especially that guy down in the lower right corner grave. He's so mean. Did you just get rid of him? Just dig him up and throw him in the river. This is all getting a bit weird. Weirder than it was. I can give you this license that I stole back when I was alive. What license? You're such a dummy. To dig up a corpse, you need a license. The old keeper used to buy them through the mailbox near the church. Alright. I'm here with my burial thing. I think I'm actually going to leave things there. It seems like a decent place to stop. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Do you want to see more? If so, comment section. Or you can come along to the Discord and, you know, let me know in the suggestions or the general chats. Pretty much up to you. So, like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. I'll be back tomorrow, probably with some more World Box. So, what else have I got? Oh yeah, my regularly scheduled live stream on Sunday evening. I'm more likely than not going to be doing some of the new craft content, not carved content. That's two things that aren't words. Either way, come along for that and I'll see you then.